Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11 and welcome back to another weekly update video by me showcasing to you all the information you may need or want to know that is new for this week's weekly update from January 8th to 14th, 2026. Of course, in the hopes that the most of you did show up for my preview weekly update video that I've done earlier this morning. And there will not be a new weekly update news video coming up right after. Anyways, without further ado, starting off, I wonder if they're still going to release any new Drip Feed clothing or police outfits anytime soon. Anyways, you still have a chance to be able to link your Discord to your Rockstar Games account to claim a $500,000 reward, which is limited to one reward per account. And these are the steps you can take to be able to claim these rewards. Of course, you may have to be in Rockstar Games' official Discord server to be able to claim these benefits. Now, besides making a mention that the hands-on car wash is free this week, which I would like to take a moment now to give my sincerest condolences to those who have purchased the car wash during the Black Friday deals when it was 50% off, and I wish to give my sincere words to Rockstar. Go fuck yourself royally. Anyways, besides that, Rockstar has told us that later this month we could expect the arrival of 3 new odd jobs, featuring newspaper deliveries, forklift warehouse missions, and even firefighting. This week marks the start of new GTA Plus benefits, which also reveals the fact that GTA Plus members have a month-long early access to the Pfister Astrale. Here are some notes that TES2 has revealed to us from a recent background update that took effect. Rockstar has relaxed the profanity filter with the latest update to GTA Online. The Bullet Club or other similar organization names no longer reset upon launch or switching sessions. And you can also enable DLSS 4.5 to both GTA 5 Enhanced and Red Dead Redemption 2. In terms of new vehicles, there was some misconceptions that I've heard other people making a mention of, which I would like to clarify in this video. So for everyone, our latest Drip Feed vehicles that have made available to us since December 18th, 2025 features the FMJ Mark V and the Progen Luiva. However, the newest car that has technically released is only available as early access to GTA Plus members until February 4th, so this vehicle will be made available to us on everyone else on February 5th. Of course, if you are not a GTA Plus member, for the obvious reason that you do not wish to feed into Rockstar's ego and pay-baiting methods, and you don't support Rockstar's illegal firings of 34 of their more hardworking employees that led to the other delay of GTA 6, but you do have a friend who supports, so you can get them to the Ellis Carmate with their vehicle. You could purchase it off of them for about $1.5 million. So again, for everyone else who is not a GTA Plus member, we can expect the next Drip Feed vehicle to release in a month. Anyways, for this week's rewards, we can expect the following: triple money NRP on legal front jobs, including car wash, helicopter tour, and weed delivery missions from these hands-on car wash or legal front businesses. Double money for selling your counterfeit cash goods either from your motorcycle club business or your nightclub. Double money NRP from Operation Paper Trail, which can be found here. For enhanced players, you have quadruple rewards on all HSW race series. This does not include the HSW time trial. You can go in the pause menu and find these races over here, from Crossing Paths all the way down into the City Commute. There's also double money NRP on select rotated community combat series jobs. For legacy players, we have these death matches and these King of the Hill modes on double money NRP, and for expanded and enhanced players, we have these death matches, Last Team Standings, and King of the Hill modes on double money NRP as well. And for everyone else, our featured adversary mode this week is Hasta La Vista, which is double money NRP as well. And that's all the rewards I have to showcase to you for this week. Moving into this week's discounts, which is either impressive and not. So for the discounts that Rockstar's featured on their newswire, we have the following items. Of course, Digital Card Addict recommends the Western Reaver, which is questionable to me, but to each their own. But anyways, for new players, I recommend picking up a Buzzard Attack Chopper, since this is a really sort of cheap but relatively easy vehicle that will make grinding so much easier in public sessions or private if you wish to grind for crates or cargo. But if you also wish to change your cab for your MOC, you can do so to the Joe Built Hauler Custom for 30% off. For gun van inventory and discounts, we have 50% off the military rifle, and GT Plus members have 30% off the stun gun. We also have the service carbine, homing launcher, vintage pistol, battle axe, pipe bombs, molotovs, and proximity mines in the inventory. For property discounts, we have a free hands-on car wash this week, as well as 40% off counterfeit cash MC businesses, including their upgrades, rentals, and modifications. And Rockstar's also made a note of 30% off the LS Karma Cheetah Classic. But anyways, you can renovate your MOC cap to the Holler Custom for 30% off this week. There's also a discount on the Grody Buroso 300 from both websites. We also have a discount on the Maverick for some reason, the LS Karma Cheetah Classic, the Baller ST, including these prices over here, the Reaver, the Chernobog for some reason, the Prison Bus for some reason, the Buzzard Attack Chopper, the Click Wagon for some reason, and the Dinka Sugoi for whatever the frick reason. Anyways, besides the Dinka Sugoi, that's all we have for discounts now for vehicle showcases. On the Diamond Casino podium, we have the Rebel GTS for whoever's interested. I wish you luck. For the prize right, we have the Maxwell Vagrant, which typically costs 2.2 mil or a trade price of 1.6 mil, which you have to place top 2 for 4 days in a row in the LS Cream series to get it for free. Test Track Vehicles features the Benefactor XLS, which used to be a removed website vehicle until the Money Friends update. There's also the Enos Stafford, and on top of that, the Dinka Jester race car for these prices. This week's premium test ride for new gen players is the Pfister Astron Custom, which typically costs 2.5 mil this week. Luxury Autos Vehicles features the Pfister X-Dream and the FMJ Mark V. And Siemens Dealership features the Inventero Coquette Black Fang, the Dubaki Exemplar, the Vapid Retinue, the Canis Seminole Frontier, and the Western Wolfsbane. And finally, for your weekly challenges, where this week's FIB priority file is the Fine Art file, the weekly challenge is to complete 3 legit car wash jobs for $100,000. Salvage Yard robbery target vehicles, none of which could be claimed this week, features the Bliss the Conju through the Podium robbery, the Gauntlet Hellfire through the McTony robbery, and the Autark through the Gangbanger robbery. And this is the first official week since the last claimable vehicle, which was made available as claimable for 3 weeks. This week's premium race is Route 68, this week's time trial is in Fort Zancudo, and this week's new gen time trial is in Pacific Bluffs. Now that is all the information I have for you for this week's weekly update. But before I do end this video, to let you know that that is all that we have, almost. For any news that I do have, I'd like to go over the fact that in the Diamond Casino Heights DLC for GT Line, Madame Nazar from Red Dead Online is introduced through a fortune teller machine. Rockstar may be hinting that there is one mystery left in Red Dead Redemption 2 that no one has noticed yet, hoping that maybe you will be the one to solve it, since one of their fortunes says, "I see a web still tangled after years of unraveling." Will you be the one, I wonder? Anyways, that's all the information I have in this video. Hope you guys did find this as informative as best as I tried to showcase this too. And if you did enjoy and you wish to stay tuned for content like this every Thursday evening, though the support is never forced but is appreciated, especially if you do support hard work, especially through my channel on YouTube. The support is never forced but is appreciated. Do leave a like and subscribe, or you can go like a channel and share this with your friends, or leave a comment on what you liked or disliked about the information you've received. And of course, thank you for watching. You have yourselves a great week.